Holy moly, what a season finale. Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to House of the Dragon Season 1 finale. This episode is called The Black Queen. So we're gonna see the aftermath of King Viserys' death, but this time from the black side. I'm really excited to this finale. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Luke.
He can't be Lord of the Tides. Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us.
Grandsire, let you choose whether you be his heir.
And do you want to know the truth of it? I was frightened. I wasn't ready to be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. But it was my duty. And in time, I came to understand I had to earn my inheritance.
Not like you.
In what way, sweet boy?
Not so... perfect.
Oh.
I am anything but. My father looked after me and helped to prepare me for my duties. Your mother will do the same for you.
Despite not being of Corlys' blood, you could tell that Viserys is a great admirer of the sea snake, and the sea snake has treated him well. And whenever I see her with her children, I can't stop thinking about how she went from fearing motherhood, not wanting to be a mother, to being a natural, in contrast to Alicent, who was essentially raised into it. And while Alicent loves her children fiercely, I don't think anyone can doubt that. But it's so fascinating to me how her children react to her versus how her nearest kids think she hunned the moon, like...
Princess Rhaenys, might we hope for news of Lord Corlys' recovery?
Viserys is dead.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
How long ago?
A day passed, perhaps two. I was made a prisoner in my quarters while the Queen made her preparations.
Viserys has been slain.
Does he really believe that the Greens murdered Viserys? Like, he saw the condition his brother was in. Like, it's a miracle he lived as long as he did.
They crowned him before the masses.
So that the masses would see him as their rightful king.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have done more for it.
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure. But that war is not mine to begin.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It's not good.
Baby's coming.
We've done this 5 times before. Keep your spirit in the 6th will be no different.
Oh, get off! Get off! Get off! Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed.
Viserys?
The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne.
What is to be done about it?
Nothing yet.
And where is Daemon?
I don't know. Gone to madness. Gone to plot his war.
Leave Daemon with me.
I mean, he has to.
Viserys! Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
I'll fly to the Riverlands myself and affirm Lord Tully's support.
You will do no such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
It's good you're here, young prince. You're needed to patrol the skies on Virmax.
Did you hear what I said?
The ravens, Lord Artemis.
God, the tension.
Come with me. I'll show you the true meaning of loyalty. Do you acknowledge the true line of succession?
Yes. Yes, my prince.
God, Daemon is
Do you
really so
recall-
intimidating right now.
King Viserys named as his heir before his death.
Princess Rhaenyra.
So I'm presenting you with a choice. Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen. To Prince Jacaerys as the heir to the Iron Throne. Or, if you support the usurper, speak it now. And you will have a clean and honorable death.
Wow, 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 wow. First, it's actually sick how responsive Caraxes is to Daemon. It's like they share the same brain. And then we have the screams and suffering of Syrax, who feels Rhaenyra's pain and suffering too. It just shows how deep the Targaryen bond. With their dragons, it's mind-boggling. One thing, you guys, I'm actually surprised that Daemon is okay with Jacaerys being Rhaenyra's heir, especially that he has a legitimate son with her now. It's actually surprising. It shows that he doesn't actually care about blood or legacy, or otherwise he would want his son to be heir, you know? Interesting. Oh! My god, this show really made me scared of childbirth. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, oh my god, my heart. She's really going through it. Oh my god. She's doing this herself. Oh god. Oh wow, 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 wow. So he chose to grieve by himself and not be there with her. Typical Daemon. Say something.
I mean no harm, brothers.
Oh, Sir Eric? Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
I swear to ward the Queen with all my strength and give my blood for hers.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, wow.
I shall guard her secrets, obey her commands, ride at her side and defend her name and honor.
Woo! Oh, wow.
My queen.
Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, goosebumps. Oh, we have two monarchs. But damn, that was amazing. I love the contracts of Coronations. Like, Aegon is forced production. The people don't want to be there, and Aegon didn't want to be there initially. But like, Rhaenyra is solemn. Everyone present is there for her. Love her or hate her, Rhaenyra is the true heir and queen. Aegon wasn't even named heir. She is tied to the prophecy and her throne was usurped by a greedy house. The king named her heir. The lords recognized her as heir, made vows of loyalty towards her. When Aegon was born, Viserys still maintained Rhaenyra as heir. Going against that is treason. And let's give it to Sir Eric. A real one, seriously. My dude stole Viserys' crown, fled King's Landing, and sailed to Dragonstone to personally swear himself to the queen and give her the crown. My dude, a real knight. What? That is so cool. It can light up. How did we not know about this? Stannis didn't know that the coffee table can light up? That is so
Rhaenyra
cool.
Targaryen. First of her name. Queen of the Andals and Rhoynar and the First Men. Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
That was awkward.
Why, my queen?
Thank you, Rhaena. Come.
Nice. I loved how Rhaenyra signaled her stepdaughters to join the council. Maybe she's remembering how she felt when she was a teenager and ignored, you know?
What of Storm's End and Winterfell?
There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath, and with House Stark, the North will follow.
Lord Boros Baratheon will need to be reminded.
That was amazing! There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath. I even love the way he delivered that. It's not even praising the Starks. He just knows it's an immovable fact that the Starks would honor their oath. It just shows that Starks have always been the most honorable out of all Westeros houses. Oh, but man, the difference between this council and the other council, like, first thing they talked about was killing Rhaenyra and her children, Cole killing that poor old man. And here, it's, I don't know, it's just, I'm not saying that the Blacks are saints, of course not. But the Green Council is full of bitter, greedy, and just not so great men, you know?
What news from Driftmark?
Lord Corlys sails for Dragonstone.
To declare for his queen.
The Velaryon fleet is in my husband's yoke. He decides where they sail.
We shall pray for both you and your husband's support. Just as we prayed nightly for the sea snake's return to good health.
Pray forgive my bluntness, Your Grace, but talk of men is moot. Your cause owns a power that has not been seen in this world since the days of old Valyria. Dragons.
The Greens have dragons.
They have
as
3
well.
adults, by my count. We have Cyrax, Coronations,
Vhagar, they
and
have
Melees.
Vhagar. They're baby dragons.
Daemon, none of our dragons have been to war.
There are also unclaimed dragons.
But the dragons that are rightless, I don't think they can, you know, use them, right? I know that Daemon has Caraxes and Rhaenyra has Cyrax, but Aemond has Vhagar. Vhagar. If only they had Vhagar, seriously. If only one of Daemon's daughters claimed Vhagar. I don't think the Greens would stand a chance. Otto was right, claiming Vhagar on their side changes the game. But this conversation really sold that dragons are serious, grounded weapons in this world. Like, they're not treating them like fantasy creatures. Like, they're talking about them like they're nuclear bombs, which effectively they are. I love how it seems like Daemon has been planning for this moment for a while. He already has strategies and stuff. And to be honest, he probably has been planning for a while. He's the rock star of the Blacks, after all. Seriously? Deja vu.
I come at the behest of the Dowager Queen Alicent, mother of King Aegon, second of his name, Lord and Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. Where is the princess?
Cyrax wearing a crown? Oh no, that was the saddle.
Princess Rhaenyra.
And Queen Rhaenyra now.
Acknowledge Aegon as king and swear obeisance before the Iron Throne. In exchange, His Grace will confirm your possession of Dragonstone. It will pass to your true-born son, Jacaerys, upon your death. Jacaerys will be confirmed as the legitimate heir to Driftmark. Your sons, by Prince Daemon, will also be given places of high honor at court.
Otto and his suicide missions to Dragonstone. Could admire the sheer insolence in this respect to show up there after seizing the throne and throw these terms in Daemon and Rhaenyra's face.
Aegon Targaryen sits the Iron Throne. He wears the Conqueror's crown, wields the Conqueror's sword, has the Conqueror's name. Every symbol of legitimacy belongs to him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll make a great symbolic king. He isn't the Conqueror, he's the Coast player who was never named heir in the first place. But Damon's annoyed face every time Otto opens his mouth is my favorite thing.
The succession changed the day your father sired a son. I only regret that you and he were the last to see the truth of it.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king.
Imagine if Otto had just pulled another hand of the king brush from his pocket and put it on right after Rhaenyra threw the first one. It would have been hilarious. Oh my god. Brother against brother, god damn it. Oh. Sad, actually.
Grand Maester. Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other. No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace.
That got into her.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
Tim is like, seriously? I've been wanting to kill him for years now. You're denying me the pleasure.
The simple truth is this. We have more dragons than Aegon.
Viserys spoke often of the Valyrian history as I know them well. When dragons flew to war, everything burned. I do not wish to rule over a kingdom of ash and bone.
Are you considering the High Tower's terms, Your Grace?
But I'm sure her perspective on the matter will change soon.
As Queen, what is my true duty to the realm, Lord Bartimus? Ensuring peace and unity, or that I sit the Iron Throne no matter the cost?
I'm sorry, but she'll make a good queen. Aegon will not. Look at the huge difference between the two. Viserys was right not to change the line of succession because he believed that Rhaenyra would make a good queen.
To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
Well, the enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
Clear the room. If you could take the Iron Throne without putting Otto Hightower's head on a spike, would you?
Are you not angry?
Well, I should declare war because I'm angry.
No, because it's your duty as queen to crush rebellion.
You know my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire. Viserys shared it with me when he named me heir.
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
I never told you. Did you?
Viserys never told him, even though Daemon was his heir for like 10 years. Viserys never believed in him enough as his actual heir to the throne to pass this thing on. That's why he reacted that way. It pissed him off. I mean, a man with violent tendencies is a man with violent tendencies. Not even Rhaenyra is beyond his rage. But like, Daemon was like, nah, season 8 should not be mentioned. He's like any reasonable person doesn't want to be reminded of season 8.
You are right, Rhaenys. I reached too far. And for nothing. Our pursuit of the Iron Throne is at an end.
At an end?
We shall declare for no one.
Jace, Luke, and Joff are claimants to the throne. Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
Rhaenyra was complicit in our son's death. That girl destroys everything she touches.
That girl is holding the realm together at present. Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
Wow. Okay, niece.
My lord.
Lord Corlys. Brings much relief to see you hale and healthy again.
Your declared allies?
Yes?
Too few to win a war for the throne.
Well, we would also hope to have the support of houses Arryn, Baratheon, and Stark.
Hope
Hope, yeah.
is the fool's ally.
All of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower, if I remember.
As did you, Lord Corlys.
Oh. Oh.
Our houses are bound by common blood and common cause. This high tower treason cannot stand. You have the full support of our fleet and house. Your Grace.
Yes!
You honor me, Lord Corlys.
You should thank Rhaenys, yeah.
Princess Rhaenys.
The consequence of my near demise in the Stepstones is that we now control them. I took care to fully garrison the territory this time. The narrow sea is ours.
She's speechless, poor thing.
We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
I should take Maelys and patrol the gullet myself.
Rhaenyra. She didn't expect this.
If we're to have enough swords to surround King's Landing, we must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens, and they're more convincing.
Yeah.
Very well. Prince Jacaerys will fly north. First to the Eyrie to see my mother's cousin, the Lady Jane
Can I
Eyre.
see Winterfell?
And then to Winterfell. Prince Lucerys will fly
Please.
south to Storm's End and treat with Lord Boros Baratheon. It's been said that as Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men. The Iron Throne puts us a touch closer, perhaps. But if we are to serve the Seven Kingdoms, we must answer to their gods. If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. You must take no part in any fighting.
I swear it.
Why do I feel like something might happen to one of them? I don't know. I'm concerned about Lucerys the most. No, and oh, something's gonna
Storm's
happen
End
to
is a
this
short
kid.
flight from here. Lord Boros is an eternally proud man. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm and his dragon.
Yes, Mother. Your Grace.
The nurse theme song. Yeah.
Enu haeleni perzusi vestretis esimtos laosi.
What dragon is that? Is it a dragon without a rider? Can he like tame another dragon? Oh, this looks... Oh, he has a scar. Love the fascinated look that Daemon has. Like, he's not scared. He's amazed. I feel like he's the most Targaryen of all of them. Smart, crazy, and obsessed with dragons. Like, the dude came with a torch in front of a dragon saying... What? A dragon that it's not his dragon. Storm's End. Maybe we're gonna see Winterfell too. Look at it from outside. Oh my god. No, sweetie, you're late. You're late. Go back. No, go back. God, Vhagar is a massive thing. What the hell? Like, imagine the pain of finding parking for her. Seriously.
Lord Boros. I brought you a message from my mother, the Queen.
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. The House of the Dragon does not seem to know who rules it.
He shared blood with Rhaenyra. I want to read it himself.
Remind me of my father's oath. King Aegon at least came with an offer. My swords and banners for a marriage pact. Which one of my daughters will you wed?
I'm not free to marry. I'm already betrothed.
Go home, pup. And tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
Wait!
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
My lord's strong.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Did you really think that you could just fly about the realm, trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
I will not fight you. I came as a messenger.
Fight would be little challenge. No. I want you to put out your eye.
I swear God. Aemon is the definition of an anime villain come to life. The white hair, the black coat, eye patch, scars, scary ass blue eye.
Give me your eye, or I will take it, boss!
Not in my hall! The boy came as an envoy. I'll not have blood shed beneath my roof.
I would stay here until he goes. The storm might be making him on edge. Oh, this is totally making me so anxious. Holy moly, I didn't expect that big of a size difference. Oh no, I don't want to see this, I don't want to see this. Aemon, are you crazy? Your mother just offered peace. She just offered peace. What the hell are you doing? Yes. Just hide in a tight space. What the hell? Did they just lose control over the dragons? God. What the hell did you do? What the hell did you do? Oh my god! There's no coming back after this, no way, no. You stupid, reckless, impulsive guy. They both lost control over the dragons. Oh my god, he's delivering the news. Oh my god. Holy moly, what a season finale. This finale was quite harsh on Rhaenyra. She lost her father, her unborn child, and they also took what rightfully hers all in one day. It's so subtle, but watching her sorrow turn to rage is truly mesmerizing. Like, you can actually see it happen. Like, what a great actress. And that brilliant choice to have her caress her stomach like she's physically feeling the pain of losing a child again. Brilliant. And the use of Rhaenyra's theme at the end, how it hints at her formal resolve and then mutates to reflect her rage and anguish, was beautiful. Like, she was the only one holding the realm of war, and now they've walked in the dragon, literally, and there's no going back. The Greens drew the first blood, and Aemon just threw everything that Alicent and Otto worked for this episode. Like, she was trying so hard to avoid a war against the wishes of her advisors and trying to find a different way. But her son got murdered. It's an act of war. She can no longer deny it anymore. Like, that scene with Aemond and Lucerys, it felt like they both lost control over their dragons. And Aemond was like, no, serve me. Like, as if he didn't actually want to kill Lucerys. It was trying to scare him? Is that it? It was just playing with him? We know that the Targaryens are supposed to have this great bond with their dragons to be able to fully control them. But what if it's not true? Maybe, yes, the dragons are emotionally connected to the riders, but whatever they do about that info, about their riders' emotions and thoughts, is still something that they decide on their own. Because we learned from Game of Thrones that dragons are not slaves. So they're not entirely submissive to their riders. Even Daenerys had troubles keeping her children in check before. I feel like the dragons just reacted from the factors happening around them. The fear, the anxiety, the emotions of their riders, the damn weather. Like, you know, Luke felt scared, anxious, and threatened. So, like, his young dragon reacted accordingly. Aemond, yeah, maybe he didn't want to go all the way and have Vhagar kill Lucerys, but the resentment and hate he felt towards him, like in the Blacks in general, must have been felt by Vhagar too. Mix this feeling with having Lucerys' dragon attack Vhagar. A dragon from the time of Aegon the Conqueror. She took that attack on her personally. There's no way a dragon as huge as her would let that slide. Lucerys' dragon fed off that fear and went aggressively defensive, and Vhagar just went full kill mode. She took that personally. There's no way she would listen to a teenager telling her to stop. Oh god, like, I don't know, but this is how I see what happened. Like, clearly they both lost control over the dragons. But the killing of Luke by Aemond's dragon was negligence, not an accident. Even if Aemond didn't intend to kill Lucerys, like, he clearly was shocked at the end. He didn't want that to happen. He had a screwed up look on his face. He was clearly telling Vhagar to stop and to serve him. So I'm assuming that Aemond didn't want to kill him. He wanted to harm him. He wanted to scare him. Maybe he even wanted to take his eye, like he said, but he didn't want to kill him. But still, Luke getting killed was negligence, not an accident. His actions led to this result, and ultimately the start of the war. Like, you create a situation, if it spins out of control, as it did here, you are responsible for the consequences. The fact that the showrunners made Luke full of self-doubt, the fact that it was his loving mother that reassured and comforted him before unknowingly sending him into danger, and the fact that Aemond had no intention of killing him makes this maybe one of the most tragic episodes of television I have ever seen. What a finale. Like, the thing that I loved about the last two episodes is the feel and color palette. The Green Council was dark and grey, and the Coronation has thousands of sheep, literally sheep citizens, who don't really have a say about who's king or queen. Meanwhile, with the Blacks, it was a small coronation, like surrounded by people that actually matter and are truly loyal. Also, the colors were much warmer in Dragonstone, so I love the contrast. And one thing I really loved and enjoyed about the show is how cultured they've made it, meaning that they've given so much depth in Targaryen culture, language, costumes. It's like I almost feel that these people once existed in history, and I really love that. Yeah, like, this has turned out to be far greater than what I first thought. It surpassed my expectations. It's beyond incredible, and the cast are next level. Considering how numerous, deep and varied the characters in Game of Thrones are, not a single character or plotline in the show feels like an imitation of Game of Thrones. It remains original and exciting. And like, God bless George R.R. Martin, seriously. Like, his work has the potential to grow hundreds of tales, producing or inspiring as many stories as we and our next generations would keep invested in. Like, amazing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's been a great ride to watch this season with you. Hope to see you in the next season. We're gonna be watching, of course, we're gonna be watching this live when the next season starts airing. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and see you in the next season of House of the Dragon.